Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this video that's gonna be a Devinah single eyeshadow swatch party. I have not been featuring Devinah a bit on my channel lately. I'll tell you a short story about why in a little bit, but if you haven't been here before, hello, my name is Angie. I'm such a lover of beauty makeup. I love everything beauty makeup related. I am especially in love with indie brands, and Devinah is a smaller woman-owned indie brand. We're gonna dive into that today, so if you want to see some more makeup videos, don't forget to subscribe because I upload 5 videos a week. So Devinah is actually one of the brands that has been on my channel the longest. It was one of the first brands to have ever sent me PR. I have been receiving PR from Devinah, doing videos with Devinah, buying myself from Devinah for years and years and years, probably 5 years. But during last year, Deandra, the owner of Devinah, sent me a big package to Sweden with PR, and the package was lost for months and months, and then eventually it got sent back to her. And since Devinah is a smaller indie brand, this is sending out a package and it's being lost. That's a significant amount of money just being lost somewhere. So we decided, because at the point where she received it back to her for no apparent reason at all, we decided that why don't we wait until I'm in the US, because at that point I already knew that we were heading in this direction. So that's why I have it here. And I have, first of all, I have 2 single palettes here. So all of these are going to be new shadows to me, except 2 collections that she has added another shadow to. So I'm going to swatch those as well and show you the new collection. So all of these are little small collections. This is one collection, for example. So we're going to dive into that. And then there are 2 collections that I've had from before that she has made one new add to. And I actually think that one of those I bought myself. So I do think that these are all PR except one collection that I'm pretty sure I bought myself. She also sent me 2 empty palettes, and this is where I'm gonna put the shadows afterwards. These are pretty cool. Look at this. And then on the inside, there is a magnetic, and you can pull a lot of shadows here. And that's where I'm gonna put my shadows. But I divided them into smaller palettes now so that I can separate them, so that I know this is a collection, this is a collection, trying to organize this a little bit. So we are gonna swatch them all. I'm gonna show you close-ups, and we are gonna chat about these shadows. I do have a discount code with Devinah. My code is Angelica20, I think. Pretty sure it's that. I will put it on the screen. I'll put it down below. This video is not sponsored though. I know the code works on pretty much everything, but it might not work on everything. But do try the code out if you decide to shop, just to see what you can get a discount on. The shadows, I think the singles these, most of these are special shades. These are all shimmery goodness shades, which I think that, I'm gonna be honest, but I think single shadows, I think that I'd recommend the most to get these special shades and get maybe even just a small palette like this. I know that Devinah has had before little 6-pan magnetic palettes where you can get 6 shadows and put it in. And I think that these shadows, most of them start at $8, and then there is a couple that are multi-chromes that are a bit higher. I think there's a couple that are 16, 18 or something, because multi-chrome pigments are a very expensive pigment to make shadows out of. So we are just gonna dive in. Oh my god, I've already been talking for so long. Oh, I did film this look. I did use, actually I used my palette for the mattes. If you mix the mustard, the pink, and the plum, you do get this reddish, almost orangey crease. Didn't expect that, did you? And I also used 2 of the Devinah shadows. I did film a reel for this. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I do post quite a lot of things on Instagram, and I don't post the same things on Instagram as I do on YouTube. And I will let you know which of the shadows I use on my lid once we get there. Okay, so I have a note here from Deandra so that I do this correctly. Let's start with the Aurorae Flare collection. This is the multi-chrome collection with a black base. These are very, very intense shadows, and for that reason, I do think that these might be some of the shadows that are a little bit more expensive. I need a makeup wipe. Never use makeup wipes on my face, but for swatches, unbeatable. Oh my god, can I put my hair back as well? Because I can't. It is so warm in Austin today. I should not be complaining because my friends in Sweden are knee-deep in snow, but it is so lovely. It's Swedish summer. That's where we are right now. This shadow is called Midnight Sun, and it is a black-red duochrome. I will show you close-ups in a little bit. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna do, yeah. I like doing swatches in my hand. I feel like that. Do you see the red there? This is the you see the red here, right? A red black duochrome. This is oh wow, I think this is the kind of shadow that Lethal tried to do, but I didn't think that maybe they did it as good. Oh, are you seeing the red at all? Wow. Okay, it went, you can see that like the intense black. Wow, that is so cool. I'm gonna show you, like I said, in a close-up, but that went on so smoothly. And if you can hear my dog, he lives here. Next is a green purple. I see purple here, you see green. This one is called Polaris. These are very, very smooth. I am impressed with how smooth these are. I had not, let me see if I can, I had not tried. I see a blue purple and you see a green. Wow, I had not tried the Devinah multichromes before, and I can see now that I am missing out. I feel like this is as good as, you know, I've always said Cleonad is like my favorite, but I feel like this is as good, and maybe this black one is even more impressive, to be honest. This is Borealis. This would be a blue to green. So I guess this is just this, yeah, you can see here, you can see it's a cooler green, and when I look at the side here, I see a bright purple and a bright blue. So this is a cooler green to bright blue, and this is a warmer green to a blue and purple. I cannot wait to show you close-ups of these because these are very, very impressive. Next one is Thermosphere, and this is a, I'm gonna say burgundy to purple to blue. I think that what you see is the blue. I'm gonna put, yeah, this is like, when I look at the side, I see the same purple on these two, but this is like a bright blue instead. Very impressive. I'll put the names down below as well. These swatch like a dream. This is Magnetosphere. Magnetosphere. Oh, okay, wow. These are just very, very, very impressive. Will I be able to fit all here? This is a cooler blue, and when I look at this, this is like a pink to a goldy burgundy. Wow, these are incredibly impressive. I should have like not left so much space here. It's so cool. When I look here, it's black, and when I look here, it's bright red. That's very cool. This one is Australis, and this is a green gold red. This is the kind of, you know, in the Pat McGrath, you know, the multichrome that she has in her palette is the green to the gold to the red. That's what this one is. The green to the gold to the red. These are very impressive. Oh, you can see a little bit of the gold there and the green. Oh, look at there, the green going to the gold to the red. Okay, there's one left. How am I gonna fit this? This one is Exosphere, and this is like, yeah, this is like a turquoisey blue to like a bright grass green. Okay, I'll actually put this one here as the first one. Wow, I see a bright turquoise and you see the green. Oh, you can see the red here. Ah, do you see the red? Wow. Okay, let me show you the close-ups. I feel like you can really see the shifts just here. I feel like it's very, very impressive. Let me actually turn the lights down and you can see it even better. Do you see the red to black here now? Do you see how red it is? Wow. Like, do you see that? Hopefully you were able to see something there. I feel like we started out with a bang. Like, that collection, the Aurorae Flare, was amazing. My favorite is the Midnight Sun, the black one to the red. These were all very smooth. I am extremely impressed. Next we are doing, I have candy cakes, and Carnival Sweets. Okay, let's start with this one because this one is actually the one I have on my eyes today. It is like a periwinkle blue to like a lavender, and it is called Confetti Kisses. Do you say it like that? Am I misspeaking? It is so pretty. It's extremely pretty. I'm gonna put that here. That's what that one looks like. It's a blue to a purple, very pretty. And I'm gonna say pretty so many times. Do not take a shot every time I say pretty. You will be blackout drunk. Next one is Mystic Moonpie. This seems to have like a bit of a almost warm reddish base with like a cooler, almost silver-like sheen. Yeah, you see that's like a silver, but there is like a warm, almost reddish base, but it is very high shine. That is very cool. I love Mystic Moonpie. Does that mean something? Like is that a thing? A moon pie? Is that a thing? This is Creampuff Cuddles. This is a purpley pink with a like a bright lavender sheen, or like almost like a light turquoise maybe. Let me see. I'm not making any sense. Do you see that? There is a pink base and then there is a bright icy almost bluish lavender shift to it. This is Sweetie Sunbeam. This is a, what is this? Like a warmer base with like a greenish gold. Is that what this is? Let's see. Yeah, it is like a greenish gold with a reddish base. It's a little bit different. I feel like this is great if you're more into neutrals, but you still want to have like a very high shine cool shade, because I realize that a lot of times when we see these special shades, they're always kind of bright, they're always kind of colorful, and I like that there are options if you want to try special shades, if you want to have something bright but maybe not like bright as colorful, but like a bright shine. This is Rainbow Blossom. Is this a green? It seems to have like a cool tone green base and then like a warm tone green sheen. Yeah, you can see there's a little bit of an almost like darker green base, almost like a turquoisey blue base, and then there is a warm grassy green sheen to it. And the last one in this collection seems to be a very light one. This is called Pancake Bubbles. I love these like super light shades. Like these like super light bright shades, they are so up my alley. That is so pretty. How do I describe that? It has a vanilla yellow base, and then there is a little bit of a almost teal flip, and then there's a purple flip up here. This is such, again, if you like neutrals but you want to have a special shade but maybe not like a blue, I feel like this one would make such an impact in a neutral look without being like blue. These are so pretty, and I really like that this one has like almost like a transparent base, like just a little vanilla yellow on me, but that high shine. Such pretty shades. And yeah, I will put timestamps as well down below in case you want to come back and see like a specific collection again. Ooh, these are pretty, so pretty. So now we're getting into the other one. Now I can't remember which one this is, if it's Candy Cake or Carnival Sweets, but I will put the name of this one here. This is Rain Tarts, and these are a lot lighter. These seem to be, that has a, this is a bright lavender to bright like sky blue duochrome. These all seem lighter, that's what I wanted to say. And I love a lighter shimmer. Wow, this is a transparent base and it is a bright purple to bright sky blue. I love shadows like this. There are like the bright blue. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, that one, stunning. Next one is another one that's a little blue. This is a bit more like like green to turquoise, so it's not like that lavender. This is a little bit more. Ooh, okay, these are like they pick up beautifully, and like when I swatch them, they swatch beautifully. When I use these, I sprayed my brush. Look at that, like green, yellowy green, almost like a warm mint to a more light turquoise. You might need a glitter glue or to spray your brush. They are a little, not flaky, but I think to get this result, I think either spraying your brush or using a glitter glue would probably be the best. I sprayed my brush and I did this look three hours ago, so it's still holding on for with just spray. I didn't need glitter glue. This is Sweet Slush. This is a pinky peach to a gold. Ooh, again, if you were into that like peach makeup craze when that was all the thing, you would love a shadow like this, because it truly is. It's a pretty bright pink to a very goldy peach. Again, one of these shadows that is very impactful and very high shine, but not necessarily like super bright and like crazy. If you want to stay more in the like the neutral lane, then we have Bubble Fizz. This seems to be a green to a pink. I think all of these have a transparent base just based on how they look. Yeah, this is a, you see a bright green here. I see a bright pink, so this is a pink to a green. This is one of those shades that is a perfect, if you do like a matte lid color and you can layer something like this on, or you can layer it on top of another shimmer to create like dimension. I'm just trying to get these shadows back into the palette, but yeah, these kind of topper shades are beautiful as inner corner shades or topped on other shades. I love layering topper shades. This is Sprinkle Whips. This one is like a purple pink. This might have a little bit of a base. This is like a bluish purple to a gold warm pink. I think that this, oh, did you see that fallout? I picked up too much. Oh, maybe it doesn't have a base, or just like the colors are, very interesting. Why did I put that one so far away? Nobody knows, because I have more shades to fit in here and I'm not making this easy on myself. I'm thinking I might like take this one away and like put it on again, but you can see here that it is like a cool tone purple and I see like a warm purple. So it's a cool tone purple to warm purple. I think I'm gonna take that swatch away and I'm gonna put it back on just so that I can fit the other shadows, because I don't know why I did that to myself. That was unnecessary. I want to say I'm low-key covered in glitter, but I'm high-key covered in glitter. This one is Sour Spanks. Okay, Devinah. This is a, I would say this is a yellow to a green, or like a gold to a green, just based on what I see here. Yeah, do you see that? You see like the gold, I see the green. So this is a gold to a green. These are incredible topper shadows. Wow. And the last one in the collection is Butter Pucker, and this seems to be more of a bright yellow. Ooh. I think this might be one of those yellow to a, oh my god, am I gonna fit that here? Okay. This one is more of a peachy gold. This is more like a canary, like sun gold. So this one has more of a peach to a green, and this is a bit more of a bright yellow to like a tealy mint. Very, very cool. Here you can see them just a little bit better. They are very, very cool. Let me see if I can show you the flip as well. Okay, this is the collection that's called Halo Moon, and I'm pretty sure that these are like multichromes with a transparent base instead of the ones that were multichromes with a black base. I really wanted to film videos like this, like with the overhead filming, but I haven't been able to set that up yet. So I might look like I have my stuff together and that I know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm still winging it over here. I'm still winging it over here. The first one is called Aylin, and these are kind of hard to know like what they are until you like swatch them. This seems to be like a pink to a red maybe. Let's do this out here. Ooh, these are, oh, these are smooth. That is a bright pink to a fiery peachy gold. That was stunning. Let me get a new. We're in for a treat. This is a Marama. I think it's called that. Devinah has a tendency of having very peculiar names at times. This is a purple to a bright pink with a bit of a teal flip, it seems like, as well. Oh, that bright green though, and I see a bright purple to a sky blue. So this is a green to a blue to a purple. So, wow. Is this my favorite so far? Like this collection? This collection might be my favorite so far. This is Nokomis. Like I said, I'll put the names of all the shadows down below in the order that I swatched them. This is a purple. I think this is a purple to blue. That's what I think. Yeah, that is like a cool tone purple. Like you see the blue here and I see the purple. So it's like a blue to a purple, and it really has that transparent base. Like you can see that one is gone. That is really cool. That is really cool. Next one is the one that I have in my inner corners. This one is called Zira. And this is a fiery peach. This one is a little bit more crumbly, and I noticed that when I picked it up with the brush. This is like a fiery peach to like a gold maybe. This is like a red almost. Yeah, you can see it's like a red orange duochrome. You can see how like orangey red that is. And then it is again almost the same flip as this one, the fiery goldy orange. But this shade that you see here, like the very fiery reddish copper, it's very reminiscent of Terra Moon Red Giant. But I would say that this one also has that goldy, like goldy peachy shift. But that is very, very impressive. And it is what I have in my inner corners. You can see that like coppery reddish tone that's right there. This is Esmeray. And that seems like a bit of a pink to me. That is, oh wait, that is like this reddish shift here. I see that here. So this is a bright pink to a fiery red. That is, what a great shade. This shade with matte red eyeshadow, that is what dreams are made of. Like I could barely finish my sentence. This is Proteus, and this seems to be a, this is also a little bit more on the flaky side. This seems to be a gold to like a green maybe. Yeah, this is a little bit on the flaky side. I hope you can see here. But it's swatched like a dream. That is a bright gold to a lime green, and I can also see the blue shift. So this is a blue to a green to a gold. It almost has a little bit of a, do you see that? It almost has a little bit of a warm base to it. It's very cool. These are my favorites so far. These are my favorites so far. Oh, here you can see the blue going to the green, going to the gold. Yeah, these are my favorites so far. This is my favorite collection so far. Bury me in these shades. Thank you very much. I feel like the entirety of me is just covered in eyeshadow at this point. But I just wanted to show you a bit like in the direct lighting again before I turn the lights off. I think you can see a little bit of the shifts here because it comes into the light. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. The next collection is the Laveau collection, and it is only 4 shades. This first one is Zombie. I'm pretty sure that this is the one that's reformulated because the pigment that was used in the original one was discontinued. So this is Zombie. Ooh, that is a very smoky base. I wouldn't say that it's like a black base. Oh, still some shimmer here, but I would say that this is like a bit of a smoky base, and it is like a cool tone turquoise to like a smoky bluey turquoise to this like tealy green that you see here. It's a little bit more smoky and like toned down, but still not a black base. This one is Seance, and this seems to be like a burgundy to a purple to a blue based on what I see. Yeah, I see the purple here and you see the blue. Yeah, so there's like a burgundy purple and then there is a bright blue. And yeah, these have a little bit of more of a smoky base, but not like black. They're very sparkly, a little bit more sparkly maybe than the very like smooth multichromes that we swatched absolutely first. This is 347. No idea what that means. This seems to be a blue to a purple to a green, but in that more sparkly formula with the more smoky base. You can see that this one is more of a turquoise, like a teal, and then I see like a bluish purple. So far this zombie one is my favorite. I think that one looks the absolute best. And the last one in this little mini collection is Ritual, which seems to be a goldy burgundy to a purple, and again that little like smoky base. Yeah, very pretty shades, incredible pretty shades. My favorite is this zombie one. They're a little bit different if you like shadows that are a little bit more deeper and that have that, you see the smoky base without being like that full-on smoothness as the multichromes are. These have a little bit more of a sparkly finish. I think you can see here that they're just a little bit more on the sparkly side. I'm gonna show you what they look in low light as well. Here you can see the shift, and it just goes from one shadow to the other. Continuing on my list, we are now at the Moonscapes collection, which is the more neutral collection. And I've said this before, if you are looking for more special shades to add to your collection, but you don't want them to be like super bright, there are options. And here there is a full collection. This is the Moonscapes, and these are high shine. This is more like a rose gold. And I didn't even tell you the name, and I put it down. This is Pink Flare. Okay, makes sense then that I said that it was a little bit rose gold. Okay, she did not kid around with that one. That is the most high shine thing I've ever seen in my life. I feel like I put like molten metal on my hand. This is Fire Hunt. Okay, I have not like, I mean, of course I've not like swatched any of these, but I haven't heard that much about these either, the neutral collection, but they are very high shine. Why am I putting them so far apart? Why am I doing this to myself? It makes no sense. This one is Moonbeam. This seems like a cool tone gold. Like it's like gold, but it's like almost a little bit like tarnish, a little bit like cool tone. Do you see that? This one is like a very high shine, like cool tone taupe. And this is like a little bit of a gold, but still like so high shine that it looks cool tone. Like, this camera can't even like pick it up because it's so high shine. That is intense, and I'm gonna be sparkling for days. This is Lucent Ray. This does indeed seem like a pewter or a silver. Maybe not like light enough to be a silver, but more like a pewter maybe. That is very, like, all of these are so cool and so high shine. Okay, that's a very fun collection. Like I said, if you're not into the super bright, this is Moonlit. This is, I do feel like some of these are a little similar maybe. Maybe you don't need all of them. Like when you see them all next to each other, like, yes, this is a little bit more gold, this is like a silver, and this is like a silver with a little gold in it, but they're not that different. So I would say like pick your favorite. Maybe you don't need the whole set unless you're the kind of person that like pans eyeshadow. This one seems a little bit more brown. It is called Air Glow. It seems a little bit more on the brown side. You can see that it has a little bit more brown to it, but it's still so high shine. I can see as well in the mirror that this one has a little bit more of a warmer, not so icy glow. So it has a little bit of a more caramel glow to it, but still very, very high shine. And then the last one is Earthshine. And this is very silver. Wait, let me put this on the side here. I need to see what the difference is. Okay, so this is Earthshine. What is the difference? This is more like a true silver, I would say, the Earthshine. These are incredibly high shine. Again, I don't think you need all of them. My favorite is this one that has a little bit of a pink undertone. I think it's so pretty. I also like the one that's like the brown with a little bit of a like a caramelly sheen, because I feel like that one would be so cool if you like neutrals. And you can see that those have a little bit of a base tone as well. And also this one that has a little bit of almost like greeny gold, but those are that's shiny. I feel like I'm gonna have to do these in low light too, because these are so high shine that it's like hard to see any kind of difference. Like, look at that. So shiny. They look the same here too. Okay, so I would say what I said before. Pick a favorite or two and stick with those. I mean, they are all different, but they are similar enough, so I don't think you need all of these. But they are very, very impressive nonetheless. Next, we are gonna do the Star Chasers collection. I'm pretty sure that's what this is, and that is Lynx coming out first. It's like a gold with a... This looks very interesting. That is like a bright, almost greenish gold, and then there's like an orangey red base. That looks actually very... Everything is just stained at this point. Looks very interesting. Ooh! Again, it's like an orangey red base with a bright gold. If you're into these kind of shades, that's really pretty. Again, it's not neutral, but it's leaning a little bit more on the neutral side. This is Vela. Also bright gold. This seems to be... Oh, I love shades like this. It's like a pink to a greenish gold, right? Wait, I love shades like this. Ooh! Oh, it's so pretty. It's like a pink... I look here and I see like a pink, almost teal. And then there is this like green, yellowy green. Ooh! That is very impressive. Okay, I'm very, very impressed. That was Vela. One of my favorites so far. I think that's really fun. This is Draco. Ooh, that's bright green. Oh, it's like... almost like a multichrome, but like a little bit more pastel, because it is green, blue, purple, but it's not that black base. Maybe that is why I'm feeling like it's a bit more, not pastel, but it doesn't have that black base, but still it shows up like this. I look here and I see like a tealy blue, and then there's this foresty green. Very cool. I think my husband came home. This is Orion. That is a olivey green. I don't know if I see like a super shift in this one. It's like more of a yellowy olive here, and I see a little bit more of a, like not a cool tone green, but like maybe more a green, and then there's a yellowy olive green here. It's very pretty, especially if you like greens. You might appreciate that one a lot. And then we have Aquila. I hope I'm saying that correctly. This seems to be the same kind of a shadow as this one, that it is a multichrome but without the black base, but enough pigment to be, wait, I didn't pick up enough, but enough pigment to have like, to be shown on its own, because you see like the green here and I see a purpley blue, but it's without the black base, so it's more of a topper shade but still like pretty bright, not pastel, but like without the black base, I would say. I think these two are my favorite because they're so pretty and a little bit unique. And the last one is Altair? Maybe Altair. It could be Altair. That looks very interesting. Let's put that one here. Oh, that's nice. This is like a, almost like a minty blue with a purple lavender shift to it. This is a very interesting collection, and I feel like all the shades, I don't want to say like it doesn't go together, but there's not a theme that I can see just here. Really like these two though. I think they're very unique and fun. I like them. Again, I feel like these shadows are all very nice. I especially like these two here, but I'm not like as impressed with them as I've been with some of the other ones that we have seen. But I don't think any of them are like bad quality. It's just that the other ones have been even better. Now we're getting into the last of the new collections that I have. That is this one here, that is called Sugar Drops. So this one is a little bit of a bigger collection. I think I'm gonna split this one up into two, right? So that we can like give them some space. Because I do like swatching on my hand, because I feel like this one is as smooth as your lid. The arms are usually, I mean, I have hairy arms. I'm a Chewbacca, okay? Let me live. Someone told me once that I need to wax my arms. Listen, you wax your arms. Waxing hurts. I like my Chewbacca arms. Let me live. Okay, without any rhyme or reason, we are starting with this one that's called Yumlix. Okie dokie. Ooh. Okay. I feel like these are gonna be fun. Let me put that one here so we can. That is a nice. I don't know if these are gonna be more iridescent shades than they're gonna be like duochromes, because it seems like this is like a iridescent, like peachy or like pinky gold shade. Oh my god. This place is so sparkly. I was gonna say you have no idea, but honestly I do think you have an idea. This is Boom Sour. Oh, maybe this one has a little bit more of a clear duochrome, because I see a green here and I see a blue here. Let's put this here. Yeah, this is, oh, this is so pretty. This is, I see a bright blue and you see a green. So it's like a little bit of a duochrome. These seem to have like a transparent base. I think these are a little bit similar to that other collection that we have with transparent bases, but I think these are meant more to be duochromes than multichromes. So I'm guessing these are probably a little less money as well. This is Cavity, and that seems to be a blue to maybe a purple. Or like, yeah, this is a like a purpley blue to a pinky purple, like a purple to a pink. Let's do one more and then we'll switch hands for the next one. And this is Puffles. Does this seem a little, is this a blue? Yeah, that's a blue, right? It's like a tealy blue. Oh, that's, yeah, that's like a tealy blue. I don't know if you can see I don't know if you can see, I see the purple shift coming in here. So this is a purple to a teal like duochrome. So I think that these are duochromes with transparent bases, and the other ones were multichrome with transparent bases. These are very high quality though, like they're swatched beautifully, they're swatched evenly, very high shine. So it all depends on, like, do you feel like you really need the multichrome or not. I feel like these are as pretty as the other ones. I think to really appreciate these, you have to see them in low light, because they're like so bright. So let me turn the lights off. Here you can see a little better that they have very high shine. They are very even and smooth and sparkly. They're just not multi-chromes as the other ones were, but they're very, very pretty. Okay, the last 5 in this collection are gumballs. This really seems like there's a gold in here. That's very yellow. So this is gumballs. Oh yeah, that is a very bright gold, like yellowy gold, and there's like a green flip to it. Very, very pretty. I really like these like bright gold, like iridescent duochrome shadows for like my inner corner. I think that is so pretty. This is Taffy Bomb. Oh, this one is a little bit more on the flaky side. I think I picked up too much. Send help. Because you can see it's a little bit more flaky. This seems to be a green. Yeah, this is a little bit more flaky. This is a green to a purple. And it really has a transparent base. I think you can see a little bit of the purple shifting like here. Yeah, it's very sparkly though, a little bit more on the like the flaky side. Then we have Soda Swamp. This seems like it's a purple, or like maybe a pink, or maybe a pink to purple. This is also a little bit more flaky, so you might need some kind of a glitter glue or something. You see a purple here, I see a pink. Very pretty, also a little bit more flaky. This one was not the same flaky formula. And then we have Cake Bomb. This seems like a blue to a green. Just guessing. I don't think that this is as flaky as the other ones. Yeah, this reminds me more like the first one. You see a green here, I see a blue. Green to a blue. This green is not as like yellowy green, it's more like a minty green to a pretty bright blue. And the last one is Shuggies. That is such a cute name. I love that name, that is cute. This is a little bit more on the flaky side. This seems very bright green. Yeah, you can see this one. It is also a green, but you can see this one is more of a yellowy green and this one is more of a minty green. So this one has like more of a lime green, and it is also more of a purpley teal shift. That one was very, very smooth though. I think my favorite is actually this first one, which is so smooth, and also this last one was really, really nice. This is a really nice collection, and if you didn't want to splurge on the multichromes, I would definitely recommend this one instead. These kind of topper shades are so versatile, like they can spruce up so many looks, layering or inner corner shadows, or just transforming mattes or shimmers. It's just a really fun way to add more like options and dimensions to your collection. Again, they're like not really shown like in their best light when it comes to this like bright light, but let me turn it down and I can show you. Here you can see them a little bit better. You can especially see with the last 2 shades that one is a bit more mint green and one is a bit more of a warmer green. They're very, very pretty, all of these. Like I like all of them. But myself, I think I would splurge on the multichromes. But again, these would like give such a nice effect to a lot of looks. They're very, very pretty. Again, do not take a shot every time I say pretty. I have a couple of like single shadows here that are not part of the collection. We'll save those towards the end, and then we can get in now to 2 collections here that I have swatched before on my channel. Let me actually see what they're named, but they have just gotten a new addition to them. And so I thought I'd like swatch them again just to show you them together with a new edition. One of them is the Xploders collection, which is the lighter collection, and the other one is the Galaxy Dust collection. So we are gonna swatch both of these. I'm pretty sure that I bought the Xploders myself with my own money, like these ones here. And I think that this one might have been sent in PR if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this collection does not have a new addition to it, but I thought I'd swatch them again just because like I am swatching the Devinah shadows, and I thought it makes sense for me to swatch the Xploders because those are like up until now, I guess, my favorite Devinah shadows, and I wanted to like showcase them again because they're still available, and I thought it'd be nice to like, I'm trying to get them out of the palette. I thought it'd be nice to like have them all in one video. Okay, so this collection is still the 6 shades that were before. This one is called Everlasting Gobstoppers. These are pastely iridescent duochromes. This is like a pastely periwinkle to this like very nice minty green. This is just, these shadows are just incredible. I see like a pastel blue, purple, pink to this bright green. Love this collection. This collection is just, it's just so pretty. And that Everlasting Gobstoppers is probably my most used Devinah shadow. I had a collab with Devinah long time ago. I just did like a bundle with my favorite shadows. It was, I don't even know if any of those shadows are still available. I mean, all brands evolve and get better and better and better with time. So none of these were available at that point. And this is Runts. This is like a purple with a, like a purpley pink with like a gold sheen. All of these are just incredible. Oh, look at that pink, and there's like a peachy gold shift to it. These are pretty, and sometimes you can feel like all of them are so similar, but if I were to recommend one collection, I feel like this one I have tried and used so much. Like you can see that these are used so beautiful. This is the Nerds one. Nerds is probably my favorite sweet candy here in the US. I love them. I ate a pack yesterday. I am obsessed. This is like a yellowy green, and when I look at the side, it has a, oh, you see there, like a tealy turquoise base with this like almost dirty greenish gold shift. So pretty. Then we have the Pixie Sticks. I also really like Pixie Sticks. We have something similar in Sweden. I really like it. This is like a pink base. A pink base, and it has like a gold like shift to it. You can see. Can you see? I don't know. Then we have Marshmallow Pillows. This is a very bright pink with a blue shift. I think you can see the blue there. These shadows are so nice. These are not like, they don't have like a super, they're more like toppers. I think you can see that by the swatches. They're not like super opaque. But this is like a very like orchid pink with that blue shift. I mean, you can hardly even see it when I do it like this, but I see the pink from the side. I don't think it's necessarily like a pink base, it's more like a pink shift. And then we have Kazukles, which is my second most used one. Like a purple to like a, well, gold almost. Let me put it out here. Oh my god, it's starting to be so hard. Can you see that? It is like a smoky lavender, and then there is a pinky gold shift. This collection, bomb.com. This is a great collection, and I'm happy that I got the opportunity to swatch it again because it is just truly such a beautiful collection. And it's still in my collection after all these years, so that must mean something. Again, I don't know how much it's showing you in this direct light, but at least you're seeing some of it, some of the goodness. I think I can see it a little better here. Oh, that first shade, Everlasting Gobstoppers, is just so pretty with the green to the purple. Oh, these shadows just make me so happy. And this collection has like, it's been traveling with me. I've had so much fun with it. It's just truly a really pretty one. Okay, now we're getting into the last collection, and this is the new shade. The shade that's new that I've not swatched before, so I'll save that one towards the end because I'm intrigued. First one is called Asteria. This is a beautiful, like burgundy red with a bright, like grass green shift. This is truly a beautiful duochrome. Do you see that red? And then the bright grassy green? I mean, you're seeing that, right? Ugh, this, such a pretty shade, such a pretty shade. This one is messier, and this one is like a plum purple base with a green blue shift. So this is messier, and you can see it's like that reddish plum base, and then like these are not sparkly, these are more smooth than sparkly. They don't have that sparkly texture, and this is like a more tealy purple, and this is like a warmer green. Then we have Skyla. This is a burgundy red with also like a purpley blue. This is a very reddish base. You can see that this has the most reddish base of all of them, and it's most blue sheen. So this is a very reddish base, and even the shift in this one, like when I look at these from the side, this one still looks a little blue, but this one looks straight up reddish pink, and then this like blue shift. I can't get over how pretty this one is, like with the red and the green. So pretty. And then we have Cygnus. Some of these are a little similar, I'm gonna be honest with you. Again, I don't think anyone needs all of these. This is a red to a like orangey copper. You see the red, I see the orangey copper. But this is like more of a straight up red, and then there is this like fiery coppery orange shift to it. Then we have Starfire, like also a bit of a red base, and like a purpley goldy, and this is where they start to become a little similar. I mean, looking from here they're all different, but when you do this you notice that all of these are like red bases with different shifts. So decide what shift you want. Do you want the purple, the red with the gold flip? Do you want the blue, the mint, or the bright green? They are becoming a little bit similar, and it is the same with Magellanic. Again, red base. I feel like I'm repeating myself. These two are like identical. Not identical, but close to. I have 3 shades left. I'll do those in the next hand. But with this collection, these are all beautiful, but pick a shift. Pick a shift, because I can almost promise you don't need all of them. But look here, it's the red base, and then it's like, so what shift do you want? It's beautiful duochromes, but like pick a shift, basically. I personally think the green ones, the 2 green ones, are the prettiest. This is Starfire. Again, it is a red base. This is very pretty though, with the purple, and there's a gold flip in this one as well. And this is extremely smooth. So this you can see even more with the purple and like almost lavender shift, and then the red base, and there is a gold flip to this one. So maybe this also is one of my favorites. I think this is a really pretty one. And then we have Celesta, and this one you can see it is a little bit different than the other ones. It still has, this is like an olive green, it still has a little bit of the warm base, but it is an olive green when you look from this angle, and it is like a cool toned green when you look from this angle. So even though it has a red base, it's just a little bit more interesting because it's not just a red base with a flip. There's like 2 flips to it, which is nice. So both of these 2 I think are really pretty. Just some of the other ones that are a little bit similar. And then we have this one that is a new one. This is called Centaurus. This is also part of this collection. I just haven't owned it from before. Ooh, that is a very, when I look at it like this, it is a straight up olive green. And here it is that really pretty like fiery copper. Oh, okay, so that's a bit different. Okay, I see a yellowy, like almost green, like a bronzy green, and then that copper. Oh, again, if you want to try some different shades, you're not into the colorful ones, all of these in this last collection could be for you because they're gonna go so well with the neutral crease. Pick any one of these, to be honest, that I showed you in this last collection. Do a brown crease, some inner corner highlight. It's a beautiful like look, and you didn't have to try that much, and it's not too frightening because of the warm base. That's just gonna make it a little bit easier to work with. Okay, let's get in, because like I said, I have 4. Oh, let me show you the close-ups of these as well. But I have 4 singles right here. They're not part of any collections. Like the 4 in the middle, they're not part of any collection, but they're like new shadows. So we're just gonna swatch those separately, and I think that's gonna be it. Let me show you these a little close-up. I mean, these are all very, very pretty. I think that last one is very different. I think all 3 of these are a little bit more like different than some of the other ones that we saw in the last one. But yeah, these are fun. Oh, here you can see like the bronzy green going to that like fiery, super bright copper, and like bronzy green. They're nice. Okay, so if I understood Deandra correctly, these 4 shades are 4 new single shadows. They're not part of any collection, but they're available for purchase. This one is Fairy Fire, and this definitely seems like a very, very sparkly multichrome. Definitely a multichrome. Okay. Wow, this looks like it has the entire rainbow. Like I see everything. Purple, teal, blue, green. That seems like it. Oh. Okay, so this is so bright, first of all. That bright green to an extremely bright, almost like fluorescent blue purple. It seems like this one has like almost everything, because I see a little bit of an almost yellowy red and like a little pink. Like this one is like a rainbow shade. That is, okay, that's really pretty. This is Tucana. This seems so sparkly. This seems like a pinky red to a bronzy gold. Yeah. This is a pinky red, pretty sparkly to a bronzy gold. These kind of duochromes, again, is also one of those that are perfect if you are more into neutrals but want to try something that's a little different, because these kind of duochromes usually work so good, both flips with a neutral look. This is Hemisphere. It almost looks brown when you see it here, but I see like an almost jade green. Okay, this is a duochrome. That is a bronze, but when I look at it, it's a blue to green. Okay, so this is Hemisphere. Man. Okay, so that is for an interesting multichrome, because you see a taupe here, but I see a jade green. So this is a taupe to a jade green to a blue. Have I seen a multichrome that goes from brown, because you see you get a green flip here now, brown to green? Okay, that's very interesting. I don't know if I've seen that. This is the last one, and this one is called Chromosphere. Okay, so this also looks a little brown, but like more like a bronzy brown. And what I see is an olive green. Ooh, again, I think that these shadows could be great for neutral lovers, because look at that like bronze. But you see that it's flipping over here, right? It is a blue. Look at that. It is a blue to an olive to a bronze. Huh. seen multichromes that go to brown before. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I don't even need to use the low light to show that one. Oh boy. Oh yeah. So pretty. I have to say I'm very impressed with these last 4 ones. They are very fun, but still not out there. Maybe more in innovation than in like color selection. Okay, that's incredibly pretty. Okay, I think that was everything. I've been here for hours. This is gonna be a beast to edit. I hope this was somewhat helpful, and even though you might not be able to see all the shifts when I'm showing you the swatches, I hope at least my descriptions help a little bit. I will leave some links down below. I will put all the shadows in the order that I swatched them, in like the collection that they belong, with timestamps down below in case you're interested in like coming back and looking at them again. And if you do order from Devinah, don't forget to use a discount code so that you can save some money off. If you don't want to use mine, that's perfectly fine. Just use somebody's discount code. Get some money off. And I think that was everything. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your favorite shade down below, and I will see you again tomorrow for a new video. Bye!